Hello everyone, it's me Jamie and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. I know I haven't done like a full week purely just reading vlog in such a long time, but I am finally going to be finishing A Court of Mist and Fury this week. So I thought a lot of people want to see my thoughts, so I might as well vlog it. You know what I mean? Yes. First things first, we're going to ignore how messy my room is. We're going to ignore the pile of books. We're going to ignore the pile of washing, okay? First of all, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Second of all, let's just talk about my reading plans for the week. So it's Tuesday afternoon. I am going to be doing a romance-themed 24-hour readathon this weekend, which I am beyond excited for. But apart from that, that's going to be going like Friday night to Saturday night. So that period of time will be blocked out in this vlog, but I'm going to be reading for like basically all week. So yeah, let's talk about my plans. First of all, yes, I am in the middle of A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas. I am on page 135. I have only just read up to part 2. It has taken me about 2 weeks to read this because I haven't really been in the vlogging mood, but I also really want to be able to capture my thoughts on camera for you guys. So that's why it's taken me such a long time. Basically, my thoughts so far: I hate Tamlin now. Yeah, we all guessed it was coming. I hate him. He's gross. However, I do think Miss Sarah J Maas has done a big disservice to him. And I know that everyone's going to tell me that it's different when I reread the first book, if I ever do reread it. But basically how I feel about it is that I feel like he's gone through a personality transplant. I feel like he is a completely different person in this book than the Tamlin we saw in the first one. And I'm sure there were probably red flags. I'm not saying that Sarah J Maas is a terrible writer and isn't consistent, although I do feel that way about the Throne of Glass series, but that's a conversation for another day. I just think that it's just really interesting and it's kind of out of nowhere for me. And I feel like some people feel differently, and that's absolutely fine. We're all allowed to have our own opinions. But how I feel is that I kind of wish Tamlin was a good guy for just a little bit longer. So then when Feyre kind of has her perspective about Tamlin changed, it meant that the stakes were a bit higher rather than him being an asshole from the first page. That's kind of just how I felt. I thought it'd be a little bit more interesting to kind of watch that development rather than have that development be between the two books, be off page. That's just kind of how I feel at the moment, but obviously we'll see what happens when I read the full book. I'm sure a lot more things will come to light. I feel like Sarah J Maas is very much team Rhysand at the moment, and so am I to an extent. I'm not obsessed with him in the same way that everyone else is, but I can appreciate him. I appreciate what he brings to the table, and I'm really, really excited to meet more characters like Cassian and what's his name, the one that starts with A. But yeah, and also excited to see more of Lucian, because Lucian I loved in A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm still loving in this one. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this before the end of the week. We will see. I am really enjoying it, so I know it's a sort of book, even though it is really large, I can read it really fast. So yeah, this is going to be a priority for me. I am also in the middle of the 4th Vampire Academy book. I think it's called Spirit Bound or Blood Promise. One of the two. There'll be a picture up here. I am, 80% of the way through, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm literally going to finish this book as soon as I finish filming this clip. I'm really enjoying it. I think if you have read the Vampire Academy series, you'll know that this is the book where things get very intense. So yeah, I've kind of gotten past all the intensity. Hang on, I'm just going to tie my hair up because it's really looking hideous and it's annoying me. Okay, take 2. We have obviously just gotten past the really, really intense bit. It's kind of now we're at the conclusion of the story, so I won't really be telling you much about how I feel about this particular novel in this vlog. We can wait for my wrap up, but obviously really enjoying it. 4-star vibes at the moment. The beginning of the book, I was a little oh come on, this is a little bit more boring than the other books in the series, but then the second half of the book really made up for it, because that's probably some of the most interesting stuff that we have seen in the whole series so far. And also I loved meeting a character called Sydney. Love her. Yeah, if you've read Vampire Academy series, you know what I'm talking about. It's really hard to talk about the content of books in the middle of a series because I don't want to spoil the first 3 books before this particular one if you haven't read the series yet. Spirit Bound or Blood Promise, whatever it is, nearly gonna finish it and loving it. Yeah. Cool. And then this week, I also really want to read Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. This is actually due back to the library in 3 days, but it does seem pretty short. Yeah, it's less than 300 pages. So I feel like I can definitely read that in 3 days. I am going to start this after I finish my Vampire Academy novel and then just focus on these two for the rest of the week. And if I don't finish this and before it's due back at the library, then I can just buy it on my Kindle if I'm really enjoying it. Or if I'm not really enjoying it, I'll probably just DNF it. I have been doing a lot of DNFing lately, and I don't feel bad about it at all because I need to read the best books ever and I don't have time to be reading books that I'm not enjoying. But I feel like I will definitely enjoy this. I recently finished another horror book and now I'm like really in the horror mood. So yeah, can't wait to read this one. So those are really my only reading plans for the week. If I miraculously finish both those two books, both these two, then I'm sure I will have plenty of options to pick up. But yeah. Okay, cool. So it's like 4 o'clock. I'm going to finish Vampire Academy and then I'm going to tidy my room and then I'm going out for dinner and to a movie with a friend whose birthday it was on the weekend. So I probably won't do much vlog updating after I finish Vampire Academy, but I will see you tomorrow and I'm sure, yeah, I'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch, okay? Cool. Lovely. See you all very soon. I will talk to you once I finish this. So I just finished Blood Promise. 4 out of 5 stars. That ending was absolutely stunning. And yes, I figured out it was Blood Promise that I was reading. Wow, loved it, loved it, loved it. Cannot wait. So I'm gonna go and get ready to go out. And then once I'm ready, I will come and talk to you guys again in a bit and talk more about Blood Promise. Yep. Yes, stunning. Okay, hi, I'm ready to go. Let's talk about Blood Promise. So, loved this book. Honestly, I think it's probably my favorite, or if not my favorite in the series that I've reread so far, then at least my second after the first book. I just thought it was really, really well done, and like the stakes were so high compared to the books and the rest of the series. Like, I don't know, I just really loved it, and I really loved the drama that came with it, and just also just like the realness of what our main character Rose goes through in this book as well, and the decisions that she's faced with. I just think it genuinely like so well written. So honestly, I loved it. Yep, perfect. Love it, love it. 4 stars. I can't ever give a book in this series 5 stars just because it's like they are quite dated and, you know, they're just not on the same level as my 5-star reads, but I still just like really enjoy them. So yeah, first book of the reading vlog done. Love it. So tonight after dinner and the movie, I'm probably going to stay at my friend's house because I think we're going to have a bit of a late one. So I'm going to take Mexican Gothic with me, and then if it's that sort of vibe, then I'll probably read some before we go to sleep. And then I'm going to set tomorrow quite early as well, so I'll take this with me to work on set, and I'm sure I'll have some downtime so I can read it. But I have noticed that I have like 40 minutes before I need to leave my house to go meet my friend, so why not start it right now? Sorry, I'm like in such a reading mood. I just want to read so much. Like, my trouble is that I want to read everything, and it's like, what do I prioritize? Where do I begin? But yeah, okay, I'm gonna read some Mexican Gothic. I'm gonna start now with like the half hour that I have before I need to leave, so let's do it. Love it. Cool. See you soon. Okay, so I've read 1 chapter of Mexican Gothic. I really need to get ready and go and like pack my bags and go, but already I've only read 14 pages and already 5-star vibes. Like, I love it so far. So basically we're following our main character Nomi. She is a socialite in Mexico City, and then she receives a very disturbing letter from her cousin asking her to like come visit her because she thinks her like husband is poisoning her. Already I can tell this is gonna be like very scary and weird, but also I love the writing style. I love that it's like set in the 50s and it's like these socialites. There's a humor behind it which I really love. It kind of reminds me of like Oscar Wilde in a way, where it's like we're kind of making fun of like high society. I can't wait to see what comes next. I am gonna have to apologize to my friend and be like, sorry, I know that we're supposed to be hanging out, but I kind of just want to read this. Obsessed already. Cannot wait to read more. Okay, I will see you soon. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. I thought I would do a little update. So I only read a little bit more of Mexican Gothic. I'm only on page 37, so I've read 3 chapters since that first one. Still 5-star vibes, still loving it. Things are definitely like seeming very weird, so I feel like this is going to be a really, really weird novel. We have been introduced to a lot of new characters, so I can't really say how I feel about them just yet, but I just wanted to let you know that I have read more and I still am really, really enjoying it, and I know that I will be able to get this done very quickly. I think this will be something that I really focus on tomorrow. I'm gonna have a big reading day tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna try and finish it then, because it is such a short book. I feel like that'll be really easy. And then tonight I'm gonna focus more on reading A Court of Mist and Fury after my Twitch stream. I do have a Twitch stream coming up, so I have finished work and it is about like 4 o'clock. So I think after I finish filming this clip, I will just put some makeup on and then actually maybe read some more of Mexican Gothic before my stream starts. But I've had so many packages arrive in the mail today. I've had 4 packages, and literally only one is book related, but I kind of love watching people open packages, so I thought I would just share it with you guys. The first one I had already opened. I opened when I was on FaceTime with Chloe, and it's Gua Sha, which is like a skincare thing, and this is by the brand Mount Lai, which is a independent like skincare brand. And people are gonna think this is so stupid, but it's like this rose quartz like thing that reduces like swelling in your face. I saw like some TikToks about it as well, and basically it's like Chinese medicine, and it literally just like reduces like swelling under the eyes, like under the chin. Kind of keen on it, kind of love it. Saw a lot of TikToks that were like, yeah, this has changed my life. So I bought this to add to the skincare routine. Yeah, so I don't know, it's like rose quartz. Thought it would be fun, might try it out. Yeah. I don't know, who cares, but I think it's fun. Let's open the book related one next, just because I feel like that's what people care about the most. Okay, stunning. So I mentioned this in my most recent TBR, but I kind of wanted to own it. I bought House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. I don't know, but I bought this. I had it on hold at the library, but then when I went to pick it up, they were like, oh, sorry, you were too late. So hate that for me. But then I was just like, I kind of just want to buy it for a book that is so intense. Like, look at this shit. Like, what the hell? I kind of just want to own it. I think that'd be really cool. So I bought it, and I'm going to be reading it this month. And then from the same website, I also bought a tripod. Boring stuff. This is literally for my webcam, and if I ever want to get a camera, which I do. So yeah. Cool, boring. Then I also bought some things from ASOS. These are just things that I have been like really loving recently, so I wanted to get a bunch. Don't know why they had to send me such a huge plastic bag for this tiny package. Okay. Ooh, there's so much plastic that really fucking stresses me out, but I'll show you everything. These are just all a bunch of rings. How gorgeous. I love the like big colorful like plastic rings at the moment. So I got this pack, which has like obviously gold and blue. Oh my god, watch me become this like ring lady. And then I also, you guys are gonna be like, Jamie, why did you do this? But I've just been really loving the like big ring, hands full of ring like look at the moment. I also got this one, which is like a big stone. That's that one. How beautiful is she? Oh my god. So gonna add all these to my ring collection. It is small at the moment, but I have quite a few that are cute. Cute. And then my final package is from Cotton On. Honestly, that's where Caitlin buys a lot of her clothes, and when I saw that Caitlin had some really cute shit on there recently, I was like, okay, I'm going on. And then I didn't buy any clothes. Oh, but this is for my sister. Never mind. I thought this was for me because I do have a Cotton On package coming, but that's for my sister. Never mind. So today I just got skincare thing, tripod, rings, and my book. I'm gonna put some makeup on, do some reading, and then I will see you guys soon. Hello guys, it's Thursday. Excuse how I look. I really need to have a shower. And after I finish this clip, that is exactly what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go jump in the shower and get in my pajamas. It's like 1 o'clock, and I honestly don't really want to do anything other than just be in my pajamas and read in bed. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I do have a stream tonight. I'm streaming on Twitch and I'm streaming Stardew Valley, but honestly I'm also even considering just like not wearing any makeup and like being in pajamas for that stream as well. But honestly, could be a vibe. Could be a vibe. So I have read a little bit. I actually read more of A Court of Mist and Fury when I was at my friend's house last night. So I'm on chapter 18, which is page 189. So still nowhere near halfway, but hoping to get to it soon. I was really annoyed though because I haven't really been annotating it much. So like I've only got a few little moments. So I didn't take my annotating pencil case with me to my friend's house. Then when I was there, I had so much that I wanted to annotate. I like dogged all these bottom ones. So I'm gonna go and add in some annotations as well after my shower. So yeah, loving it. It's honestly just getting better and better. Like at the beginning, I was like not sure. I was like, honestly, this seems kind of hyped up. Like I'm not as into it from the get-go as I was with Akatar. But now I'm like really obsessed. I met Cassian and Azriel like more thoroughly now. Like I've gotten to know them a bit better and honestly love them, especially Cassian. Like his just nature, the fact that everyone's just like, Cassian, shut the fuck up. Love him, relatable king. Yeah, so really happy with this. I think, who's the girl that starts with A? Yeah, not sure how I'm feeling about Amryn just yet. She seems a little scary and I'm not sure if she's going to end up being like evil, like who knows, but I'm interested in her at the moment. And also I love Moore. She's just stunning, gorgeous, love her. So yeah, can't wait to read more of this. Not sure if this will be my priority today though, because Mexican Gothic is due back at the library tomorrow. So I have today and tomorrow to finish it. I'm only on page 58, but it is less than 300 pages. So I know if I just sit down, lie in bed and spend heaps of time reading this, then I can get it done. And I'm starting to get really interested in this as well because the scares are happening. I'm not sure if it's like a haunted house vibe or if it's like the people in the house that are making it haunted. It's all interconnected. It's insane. So yeah, cannot wait to read more of this and for the creepy vibes. Loving the fact that I'm reading 2 books that I'm obsessed with. Okay, cool. See you after my shower. Okay, so I'm up to page 138 of Mexican Gothic. It's definitely getting very creepy and yeah, like it's giving me very like Call of Cthulhu vibes. Like it's just quite spooky, haunted house, like fucked up family, like that vibe. So I think I'm gonna put it away for tonight because reading it at nighttime, like no, I'm already scared. I'm gonna pick up more of A Court of Mist and Fury as well. Hopefully that can rid me of the spooks that this is giving me. It is like midnight and I do have to work early, but yeah, I did finish my stream a little while ago and it was really fun. Like really appreciate everyone who was there and like watched me play Stardew Valley, which was really cool. But yeah, putting this down for now. Although I love it, still love our main character, loving the spooky vibes, just like not right now. And yes, it is due at the library tomorrow, but I do have some time in the morning before I go to work. And then when I'm at work, my job requires a lot of waiting around. So I feel like there'll be lots of time for me to read this, especially because I'm like just under halfway and it's a very short book. So I will be doing that tomorrow and I can definitely finish it. And then I think I finish work early as well, so I can even get it done before my 24-hour readathon and then just like run up to the library and return it. So that's the plan. And obviously I'll tell you all my thoughts at the end. At the moment, it's kind of dropped down from the 5-star vibes to a 4, but it's still very, very good. It just doesn't have that same like 5-star feel, but I'm still really loving it. Hello guys, it's now Friday evening. I have about an hour and a half before I start my 24-hour readathon that I'm doing, but I wanted to say I was at work all day. I literally just got home from work and I only had like 2 scenes, so it was kind of a really like weird day and it required a lot of waiting around, which meant I finished Mexican Gothic. I actually finished this and still had like an hour to wait, so I was like, what the hell do I do? But yeah, I finished Mexican Gothic. I loved it, guys. I really loved this book. I ended up rating it 4 out of 5 stars, but honestly, I reckon if I ever reread it, it could be more of like a 5-star vibe. Like, I just really enjoyed it. I think the way the story was told and how everything was unveiled was really expertly done, because while you didn't see it coming, it also made a lot of sense. I feel like the plot and the reveals were definitely very, very bizarre, but not in a way that kind of took you out of the story. It still really worked, but I've never read anything like this before with these sorts of themes, so it was just really, really fun. I'm really into the horror at the moment. Honestly, horror book recommendations, please, because I loved this. I really want to check out this author's other book, which is Gods of Jade and Shadow. I would be really interested in reading that now that I've read this. I just loved the writing style. I thought the prose was just excellent, and I'm so happy I read this. Unfortunately, because I finished work so late, it's now nighttime and the libraries are like closed, so I can't go and return this, even though it was due back today. But I will just have to go and return it tomorrow and deal with the 10-cent fine that I will receive from keeping this a day over its due date. But honestly, worth it for the story. It was really good. Really liked it. Really loved the characters. So happy with this. Honestly, might go and buy myself a copy for myself because it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I would recommend this to everyone. Cool. So I'm gonna get ready for my 24-hour readathon, and I guess I'll just talk to you guys on Saturday night when I finish, or Sunday. Who knows? See you in 24 hours. Hi guys, please ignore my face. I've had quite the weekend. It is Sunday morning and I am about to head off to set. I probably need to leave as soon as I finish filming this clip. But my readathon yesterday kind of changed shit. I had some personal stuff come up on Friday night, which just meant that I couldn't commit to doing a 24-hour readathon and reading. Like, it was just, you know, a bit of an emotional weekend. I am fine, like, don't get me wrong, I'm fine, but yeah, just some like outside factors came in and I was just like, oh, okay. So that's annoying, and I'm sorry you won't be seeing a readathon vlog from me this month, I don't think, but I know that Chloe, Caitlin and Kevin still did it and still had a fun time, so make sure that you keep an eye out for their vlogs. I felt so bad, I had to apologize and be like, guys, I'm so sorry, like, I think I need to tap out, but they were all very understanding. They're really good friends, so it's not like they were like, ugh, like, how dare you. They were just like, fair enough, like, go for it. But I thought I would talk about the reading that I did manage to do for a little bit on Friday. But I started reading Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, which is a dark romance about a girl moving in with her boyfriend into their dad's house to save some money, and then she ends up having a crush on her boyfriend's dad, and the dad ends up getting a crush on her. So the romance is between those two. I was worried because I thought this story would involve cheating from our main characters, because obviously our main female character is in a relationship, but do not worry, that is not the case, thank God. I think this book is okay. At the moment it's sitting maybe a low 3 stars. I just think that it's a little boring, and I've read a lot of Penelope Douglas before, and it's just like not as exciting as her other books. I honestly think it's the character, our like love interest, the dad. I'm really not sure about him. Like, he's just kind of there, and I know that he's hot, like I can tell that he's a good looking guy, but he's not very exciting, like he's not very fun. Our main character as well, I think she doesn't really have all that much bite to her, but I do think she is very interesting. She is the most interesting part of the story so far. She's stuck in this really shitty relationship. Like, her boyfriend sucks so bad. I hate him. And she was in a really, really awful relationship before this one that she's in as well. And then also it's like kind of implied that she doesn't really have like the best parents. Like, they're not very, she's kind of been neglected her whole life. So I think the reason she is with these gross guys is just because of this like deep set insecurity from like growing up. So I think she's a very like well-written character. I just kind of wish she had a little bit more going for her in terms of her personality. I am worried, however, that she isn't really going to have much development, and she's just going to go straight from being with her shitty boyfriend to then being with that shitty boyfriend's dad, and it's like, hun, like, be alone for a bit. But I mean, we will see. We'll see. But the side characters in this I just hate. Like, hate the boyfriend. I hate our main character's sister. She keeps like pressuring our main character to like work at the strip club with her, and I'm kind of like, okay, first of all, why do you want to work at the strip club with your sister and like be naked with your sister, like in the clubs, like random. And also I just don't like that she's like pressuring her to get into what is essentially sex work, because that's something that would be really intense and it's not for everyone. I am going to take my Kindle to work with me because I am on about 46% and I'm going to have a lot of downtime, hopefully, so I can read more. And yeah, I'll just update you guys when I get home, and hopefully I have a better day than yesterday was. Bye. Hi guys, it is Monday night now, and I think I've read maybe up to like 54% of Birthday Girl, but honestly nothing much has changed. Like my thoughts have not changed. It's the exact same thing. I really don't have anything interesting to say about it. So I thought I would just end the vlog here so I can start a new weekly reading vlog tomorrow. Sorry, I know this vlog has been a bit shit. I'm really like not, I've just edited it. I've edited all of it except for the, like this last clip, obviously. And yeah, like I'm not the happiest with it. Whatever. I'm not a very like aesthetic queen, you know what I mean? Like I know there are so many people that have such interesting vlogs and such aesthetically pleasing vlogs and everything, and I feel like I'm not that person. I'm never going to be that person. I'm literally just always going to talk about like the books I'm reading. I feel like I was a bit repetitive in this one. I'm not that happy about it, but whatever. Like I mean, you're watching it now, so hopefully I feel like we can always be the biggest critics of our own stuff, so that's obviously just how I'm feeling, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. And I'm sorry that I'm now having this weird discussion with you that you honestly don't need to hear, so my apologies. So hopefully next week I will be happier with my weekly reading vlog and I will have more stuff to talk to you about as per usual. So yeah, I guess just thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you very soon in the next one. A reminder that all my socials are linked down below, and yeah, honestly just hope you guys have a good night and I'll see you later.
But she said, Cindy, don't cry, and I don't wanna lie. You're better off without me.